हासिल की और इन्होंने अपने कॉलेज स्तर की पढ़ाई मणिपुर के डीएम कॉलेज से की। साल 1966 में हुए मिजो स्वतंत्रता आंदोलन का ये हिस्सा रहे हैं और ये लंबे समय तक इस आंदोलन से जुड़े रहे थे। वहीं इस आंदोलन के नेता लालदेंगा की पार्टी मिजो नेशनल फ्रंट इस राज्य में हुए विधानसभा चुनाव में साल 1987 में जीत गई थी और इस राज्य में ये पार्टी सत्ता में आई, जिसके बाद जोरमथंगा को इस राज्य का वित्त और शिक्षा विभाग सौंप दिया गया था। साल 1990 में लालदेंगा की मौत होने के बाद इस पार्टी के नए अध्यक्ष के रूप में जोरमथंगा को चुना गया था, जिसके बाद साल 1998 में हुए चुनावों में इनकी पार्टी को फिर से जीत मिली थी और जोरमथंगा प्रथम बार इस राज्य के मुख्यमंत्री बने थे। साल 2003 में हुए विधानसभा चुनाव में इन्हें फिर से जीत मिली थी, लेकिन साल 2008 के चुनाव में जोरमथंगा ने जिन 2 सीटों से चुनाव लड़ा था वो उन दोनों सीटों से हार गए। साल 2013 के चुनाव में भी इनकी पार्टी मिजो नेशनल फ्रंट को हार का सामना करना पड़ा। 2018 में मिजोरम में हुए चुनावों में मिजो नेशनल फ्रंट को फिर से जीत हासिल हुई और एक बार फिर से मुख्यमंत्री बने जोरमथंगा। जोरमथंगा की पत्नी का नाम रोनिशांगी है और इनके 2 बच्चे हैं, जिनमें एक लड़का और एक लड़की है।
अब हमारे साथ है मिजोरम के मुख्यमंत्री जी। मुख्यमंत्री हिंदी नहीं बोल सकते, इसलिए हमने तय किया कि हम हिंदी और इंग्लिश में सवाल पूछेंगे और इंग्लिश में उत्तर देंगे, जिसका ट्रांसलेशन आपको किया जाएगा। जैसे आपने नरेंद्र मोदी का इंटरव्यू डिस्कवरी पर देखा था। वी हैव अ ग्रेट पर्सनैलिटी, डायनामिक पर्सनैलिटी एंड ग्राउंड जीरो एक्सपीरियंस लीडर फ्रॉम मिजोरम। वेलकम यू इन सुदर्शन 1-to-1। तो आप एक विद्रोही नेता के रूप में पहले थे और बाद में आपने लोकतांत्रिक व्यवस्था को ज्वाइन कर लिया और अब 2 बार मुख्यमंत्री, तीसरी बार मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में काम करें। अपने बारे में क्या बताना चाहेंगे?
Well, it has to be because men like me are of very rare human beings. I started in the ground and fought for 20 years. And after that, peace accord was signed with the government of India. It was the most successful peace accord. And after that, we came over ground, and I was a chief minister for 10 years. And after that, for the 3rd term, I am now the chief minister of Mizoram. And men who have gone on the ground for such a long time and entered the politics, overground politics, and become the chief minister for the 3rd time, there are very rare commodities.
प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने पूर्वोत्तर के राज्यों में जाने के लिए लोगों को आह्वान किया है और प्रधानमंत्री ने कहा है कि आप साल में 3-4 बार पर्यटन पर जाइए, अपने बच्चों को देश के अन्य अन्य हिस्सों को दिखाइए और खास करके पूर्वोत्तर को दिखाइए, क्योंकि पूर्वोत्तर हिंदुस्तान का वो दिल है, वो हिस्सा है जहां पर हमारे हजारों वर्ष पुराने परंपरा, मान्यता, इतिहास और सब जुड़े हुए हैं। ऐसे में आपके राज्य में लोग आए, इसके लिए आपके पास क्या योजना है?
You see, in the northeast, we welcome any one of them who came, but since the population is so few, if they settle there permanently, for example, in Mizoram, we are a little over 1 million people. And if people migrated to Mizoram, and then we'll be outnumbered. That is why everyone is welcome to Mizoram, but not to settle permanently. And at the same time, same thing is everywhere in the northeast. We have a lot of land, and we
are talking about tourism.
Tourism is welcome. Let everybody come. We welcome every one of them.
So, which the popular destinations in Mizoram?
Well, you know, Mizoram, we have a problem of communication. Communication means roads and other air transport system is not as good as it should be. Therefore, the tourist, it's slightly a problem. You know, previously the Congress government run the Mizoram administration for the last 10 years. And only about some 8 or so months ago, I took over the power. Now the road condition is not so good. So even if the tourists come, they may have some little problem, but with the coming dry season, We are trying to improve the road condition in Mizoram. We shall be able to do that, and therefore let the tourists come. And we don't have that big historical ancient sites. But what we have is eco-tourism. We have the beautiful high hills, we have the beautiful valleys, we have the beautiful forest, and a very good atmosphere. So people should come and live in the plain area where there is air pollution. Let them come to the hills in the northeast. Then they are welcome. And it would be one of the best tourist attractions in the present age.
Yeah. Even we are saying that don't go Europe, go to Northeast.
Exactly. Yes.
So, what you offering any special packages, or is your tourism development board is doing something to welcome the people?
Well, as far as the tourism is concerned, we are trying our level best to welcome them, to develop it. And you know, development, whether it is a tourism or other ways, it cannot go single-handedly. As I have said, that the tourism will have to be accompanied by the good road transport communication. And at the same time, you know, what I like to say is that, for example, in a state like Mizoram, it can feed 3 to 4 times the present population. Therefore, we have a very beautiful land and a vast forest where everything thrives well. And we have a very good rainfall. Therefore, what we are intending to do is now we have a flagship program of bamboo plantation. Of course, we have bamboo now, but they are small, small bamboos, like a desimurki, what you call. So we need the broiler, the bigger chicken. So like that, in order to make it economically viable, we need to grow a bigger bamboos. Even one bamboo, which it needs 3 people to carry. And then with that kind of bamboo plantation, whether it is in Mizoram, whether it is in Manipur, whether it is in Nagaland, Arunachal, etc., etc., the economy of the people can be raised up like a magic. Therefore, that was my intention this time. When I shall have to see the Prime Minister, I have told him, and to the Niti Aayog people, to the Finance Minister, and to other ministers also. Look here, we have a magic wand in which we can, Niti Aayog means we can transform the Northeast economy by means of this bamboo plantation.
Yeah, they are already shifted bamboo into agri.
Yeah.
In agri policy.
Agri, and agri means horti, more correctly.
Yeah.
So now it's well open.
Yeah.
But previously the main problem was that we don't have the bamboo seedling. When I was a chief minister for the last 10 years, between 1998 to 2008, I was jokingly called the bamboo chief minister.
Yeah.
But
I saw
failed.
on social media.
Yeah, I failed.
That's why I'm wearing this shirt with bamboo.
The reason is that bamboo flowers and bear fruit at an interval of 50 years. So we cannot wait for 50 years to get the seedlings for plantation. We need the scientists who can make the tissue culture and find the protocol so that bamboo can be grown in millions and millions. But at that time, about more than 10 years ago, when there was a World Bamboo Congress here in Delhi, all the bamboo pundits from different countries of the world, they came here, and I asked them, anybody who can make the protocol for the bamboo seedlings? Nobody. And they said that over there is a Belgium company which is called Oprine Company. They are supposed to be the best. If they can do that, they're the person who can do it. So I asked them, can you do it? No, we cannot do that. So at that time, in 2004, 5, 6, I said it's not the failure of the politicians, it's the failure of the scientists. But later on, in 2010, one Indian scientist, Dr. Bharti, in a Gromor Biotech dairy in Hosur near Bangalore, he invented the protocol for the bamboo. For 2 kinds of bamboo, one is brandishi, the other is latiforus, big bamboos. Now, we started transporting those seedlings, and now it is coming to Mizoram. So I dare to launch my flagship program of bamboo plantation because Dr. Bharti has invented the tissue culture protocol for producing the bamboo seedlings in thousands and thousands. Now we started in Mizoram. So once we started in Mizoram, it will be started there in Manipur, Nagaland, all the northeast, where there's a lot of land. And then, like a magic wand, we can transform the economy of Mizoram and other northeastern states within a short time. This is the gospel which I'm trying to preach to the Prime Minister.
बाम्बू के बारे में नितिन गडकरी जी भी हमेशा बोलते रहते हैं, उनके पास भी इसको लेकर कार्यक्रम है। उन्होंने ही ये शर्ट मुझे दिया था, इसमें 65% बाम्बू है और कपड़ा भी बाम्बू से बन सकता है, तो इसको लेकर उनसे भी आप सहयोग ले सकते हैं।
So this is the most important economic magic wand which will transform the whole northeast.
यंग फार्मर का जो आपने कंसेप्ट लाया है और युवा किसानों के द्वारा आप वहां पर नया खेती का विकास करना चाहते हैं, इस पर भी हम जानना चाहेंगे।
Yes, it is there. You know, in Mizoram, we have more than 70,000 hectares of cultivable land. That is the flat land in the river valleys. If all these were cultivated, rice can be grown, which will feed the total population of Mizoram. So we are going to do that. That is concerning the rice cultivation together with the vegetable cultivation, etc. So we are trying to make Mizoram self-sufficient in food. Food means rice, wheat, vegetable, meat, fish, and oil also. It can be self-sufficient. So that was what we were intending to do. And as far as the economy is concerned, down there in the lower elevation, rubber can be grown. It thrives very well. But in the higher elevation, bamboo will have to be grown. And with this, if the government of India help us to initiate this, not only Mizoram, the whole northeastern state, which has become a burden, which has become the place for the insurgency, it can be transformed into an economic area, which will be quite an example for other states in India.
आपके राज्य में बड़े पैमाने पर प्रतिभा है, लोग अच्छे गाते हैं, अच्छा म्यूजिक देते हैं, अच्छे संगीतकार है, कलाकार है, उनको पूरे भारत के सामने अपना प्रतिभा दिखाने का मौका मिले, इसके लिए आप क्या करेंगे?
Yes, that is what we are intending to do. Everything to a very great extent depends on economy. If people are too poor in the field of music, in the field of drama, in the field of filmmaking, you cannot promote them much. But it needs that the people should not be too poor. That is anyhow.
उसमें भाषा भी एक अड़चन है कि जिस कारण वो बाकी हिंदुस्तान के सामने नहीं जा पाते।
No, there is no language barrier. In Mizoram, we all speak one language, that is Mizo language. And Hindi, in India, Hindi is spoken, and at the same time English is spoken. In Mizoram, the young people know the Mizo language as well as the English. So Hindi to some extent we know, but when the government of India withdraw all the Hindi teachers in thousands, then Hindi learning suddenly stopped.
Yeah.
And then that is
Are you demanding to revoke that decision?
Yeah. We like to learn Hindi. And then central government once gave us a Hindi teachers.
मुझे पता नहीं कि क्यों वहां के हिंदी शिक्षकों को निकाला गया, लेकिन मैं शिक्षा मंत्री से बात करूंगा इस बारे में, मानव संसाधन मंत्री से, निशंक जी से, कि हिंदी के शिक्षक दोबारा मिजोरम में दिए जाएं और हम अगला इंटरव्यू हिंदी में करें।
Because they have given us thousands of Hindi teachers. All of a sudden they stopped. And then Hindi learning suddenly stopped. People said, all right, we'll not learn in Hindi. And that is the kind of attitude that they are having. Anyhow, as I have said, as far as songs and music are concerned, Northeast and Mizoram is very rich. So in other lines also, this cultural propagation to other parts of India and to other parts of the world. It's very good. And also in the games, football games, etc., boxing, etc., Northeast is very rich.
Yeah,
and
I know.
Mizoram also.
Yeah.
So in this line, we can make a good name of India in boxing, in Manipur. Mary Kom has done a wonderful thing, and in Mizoram, in a field of football, and many of the players of Indian Mohan Bagan or others, they're the Mizo players also. So we're very good in football also, in the field of these games, in the field of music and arts, in the field of economy, and in different fields, we can make the name of India famous and good.
What is the plan for promoting sports?
Well,
Because Prime Minister Modi announces yesterday about the national program for health, sports for health.
exactly. But you see, the juxtaposition, the other way round is that in the sports promotion infrastructure, they do not give much of the budget to the sports department. If they like to promote sports, government of India has to give sports, a good sports budget to the sports ministry, which they did not do. That is the other way round. Therefore, people in the Northeast, people in India also, are very surprised by not giving a sufficient fund in the sport ministry, which they should do. Without that, no development in the field of sport, whether in these states or in the Northeast, it cannot be done. So the kind of incentive has to be given.
I hope Prime Minister will see this interview and he will release more budget for your sports activity.
I hope so. I hope so.
I'm coming again on agriculture. Organic खेती की भी बहुत संभावना वहां पर है.
Yeah,
ऐसे में ऑर्गेनिक खेती के लिए आपके पास क्या प्लान है?
exactly. You see, now that is the area in which the agriculture ministry has to try its level best. Now people are using the chemical fertilizer, which is very dangerous.
Yeah.
Now what we need is organic fertilizer. Now I have found out some company who can produce the organic fertilizer. When I came
Even
here,
farmer can produce.
farmer can produce, but it has to be in a concentrated form. Otherwise, in order to carry those big fertilizers to different parts, it's not possible. It has to be in a concentrated form. It has to be in powder. It has to be in a liquid form, in the container, in the bottle, so that now also there are some companies in India who told me that in their concentrated organic liquid form of a fertilizer, 1:200, that means 1 liter of that fertilizer can be mixed with 200 liter of water, and then sprayed it like that. Even one person can carry to feed a very wide length of land. Now, what the agriculture ministry has to do is that to promote these organic fertilizers in a concentrated form.
This can be produce more job in agriculture.
Exactly. Chemical fertilizer, they did it in a concentrated form, in urea like this. But nobody likes it now. It has to be an organic one, in a concentrated form, either in powder or in a liquid form.
So are you doing any special thing for that?
Yes, we are doing that. From the bamboos, this kind of organic fertilizer can be made from the bamboo vinegar and the leftover and the bamboo charcoal in a concentrated form. It is an organic fertilizer. We're going to develop it. But you see, my government, new government here in the central, it is established only in the last part of May. My government is as young as 3 or 4 months. So we have no time to do anything.
But you have huge experience.
Of course, I have experience.
This is your third term.
Yeah. Together with Mr. Modi, well, there was that Congress government in the central. We are together an opposition chief minister for 10 years, meeting here very often, and then we are good friends.
But now Modi have a very big heart for Northeast.
Exactly.
Yeah, he frequently visited Northeast, also asking us people to go there.
Exactly. You see, when I happened to see Mr. Modi, since we are good friends, we like each other. Really, hug each other, and we like each other. Because as I have said, in more than 10 years ago, we were the opposition chief minister together. He was a Gujarat chief minister, I was Mizoram chief minister, at least for 10 years together, meeting here in every meeting while the Congress were in power. So now he has become the prime minister, and I'm very glad that he's leading India towards that aim, because a great achievement and a great economic development, financial development, quite a lot of development under Modi has come. And we should be proud of Modi now.
There is huge transformation on world level.
Exactly. Very huge transformation.
Even international media, international powers, another countries like Muslim countries also recognize his work.
Exactly. During the Congress period of some 40, 50, 60 years, their intention was to make the people poor. And then on the eve of election, give them money and buy them one way or the other so that they can vote them. But Modi's policy is that make the people rich. And so to reach the people's doorstep all along, whether it is in the field of development, whether it is in the field of even this water supply, in the field of everything, it is his intention is for the people, and for the people.
Yes.
Yes.
मिजोरम में ऑयल, नेचुरल गैस और मिनरल्स इसकी भी संभावना है क्या? इस दिशा में कोई प्रयास हुआ?
Under Mizoram, there's a lot of oil and gas. Scientists have invented it. But the problem is that in order to get the gas, you need the drilling.
Yeah.
But in order to do the drilling, it's a long machine. And then if the road is crooked like this, the machine cannot carry. So we have to help them. They started it. They started inventing that. I am keen on that. And my intention is that once we drill and take out the gas, that would be the base, let us say, gas-based electricity, electric generation will have to be done. So it has to be a gas-based thermal plant, as they have done in the case of Tripura. They have a lot of electricity power now. We're going to do the same thing, because Mizoram is much bigger than Tripura. We'll be having a much bigger gas and oil there. But the only transportation, I mean the roads, prevented ONGC, Oil India, to do the drilling, and you're helping them now.
मिजोरम पूर्वोत्तर के राज्यों का गेटवे हो सकता है समुद्र से जुड़ने के लिए, इसलिए जो सी पोर्ट वाली बात आपने कही है उसके बारे में भी हम जानना चाहेंगे.
Seaport.
What is the status now?
We are the landlocked. As you know, on the east is Burma, and on the west is Bangladesh, on the north is India. Now, with the government of India's intention, we are intending to utilize the Burma seaport of the previous AKIAP. Now they call it Situe. There, at the mouth of the Kolodine, there is the seaport in Burma, with which the Kolodine River is a big, big river. With that connection, it will enter, connected in some parts by a very good road. The government of India has built a very good road up to that. On the Burma side, little is left. So with that, we can utilize the seaport of Situe, the previous AKIAP, number one. Number two, in the western part of Mizoram, there is a Demagri Tlabung. And then with the Kaptai Dam constructed during Field Marshal Ayub Khan's period. So even a small steamer can come up to Mizoram border, in that river, through that dam, that big dam. Now all along, these small steamers can reach Mizoram. And in one day it can reach Chittagong by waterway. That is the best. Because from Calcutta, within a very short time, big ships can reach Chittagong. And from Chittagong, with a steamer, it can reach Mizoram in one day, in a waterway. That is much nearer. So we're having the seaport like that. That was my intention. And when I met Sheikh Hasina also, she was also interested, because I told her, your devastated Chittagong hill tracts, with a bamboo plantation, you can raise the economy of the Bangladesh. And she was very, very interested in this kind. Any politician will have to do that.
What exactly program you have to connect Mizoram with rest of India?
Well, there are many things. The most important is the development of the airport, because we are landlocked. In order to have a good access to other parts of India, of course, we have the rail connection now. Road connection is there, but the most important is being a little farther place. What we need is a good airport. That was, I tried my level best to develop airport so that for everybody, they can come to Mizoram easily, we can go to them easily. Development of an airport is, my greatest business now. I was really busy trying to improve Mizoram airport.
हिंदुस्तान के करोड़ों लोग आपको देख रहे हैं इस इंटरव्यू से, क्योंकि हिंदी चैनल है. अब क्या कहना चाहेंगे हिंदुस्तान के लोगों को?
Well, to the people of India, in order to have, I have been in the underground for 20 years, fighting against the government of India. But now, after having a peace accord with the government of India, and we have become part of India, we like to be the good citizen of India. Therefore, in order to do this, number one is that there should be a development of Mizoram and the Northeast. Number two, government of India should promote learning Hindi in the Northeast by giving us teachers. And then cultural exchange also can be done by improving our airport and our means of communication. These are important things which will bring integration to the country as a whole.
We hope our next interview will be in Hindi.
Well, I do not know an old man like me. How can I have a time to learn Hindi?
We know Mizoram, I know personally Mizoram from my childhood. तो चलिए मित्रों, हमने आज आपके सामने मिजोरम के मुख्यमंत्री को लाया. मिजोरम जो महाभारत में भी हिंदुस्तान में जाना जाता है, महाभारत में भी जिनका उल्लेख है, वहां के राजा आए, पांडवों की तरफ से लड़ने में आए थे, और हिंदुस्तान का वो हिस्सा जो हमने केवल कनेक्टिविटी ना होने के कारण नहीं हमसे जुड़ा है, अब हम उनको दिल से, सड़क से, हवाई मार्ग से और सारे तरीके से अपने से जोड़ेंगे, और किसी विदेशी शक्तियों को वहां पर अपने हाथ पैर फैलाने नहीं देंगे. And thank you again for your sparing time for this interview.
Thank you very much.
We also want to do some activities in Mizoram. We have one NGO, and we already started our work in Nagaland.
Yes.
We adopted one village, Rosazo is there. We have some reporters from there also.
Yes.
So same as we are also interested to do something in Mizoram.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Namaste.